Menu narration option is set to off.
Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm going to be doing CPU versus CPU on College Football 26 Heisman difficulty. I'm going to be commentating it. And it's going to be Army Navy. I'm going to be a neutral announcer, and so yeah, to get this started. Mother Flare and Father Flare are asleep, and they were like my only chatters last time. So I'm a bit devastated or / sad that I might not get any chatters this live stream, and I'd love that for that to be, or I'd not love for that to be the case. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Yeah. Battle of the Militaries. Advance to the game in College Football 26. And a flyover means it's time for some football here. And this game, it's more than football. It's beyond that. It's about service and military. Army Navy. And I'm doing 12-minute quarters here at M.A.T. Bank Stadium. And out comes Navy. This has been one of my worst intros, but still. Another flyover there overhead. It's time for some football. Army, Navy. And now out comes Army. Not Armia. Army. Bears won a team's mascot. For one final time, let's kick it off and play some football. That was a terrible intro, but die. And now to kick it off, we are underway. Is Navy. Army will bring it out, or rather Navy will bring it out to the 19. First and 10 from there. Navy's the all-time series leader, 63-55. or America's Game and Army Navy. I really don't want to do this though. Like, I just want to do two separate teams. Like I want to do a top 10 matchup, huge rivalry type game. I would do Penn State, Ohio State. However, Penn State's not ranked. The game. However, oh, Bama LSU would be pretty good. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Played live. Okay, so Alabama's on team. Or I could do a different game, like I really like SEC. A&M Oklahoma would be a sick matchup. Pretty even teams too. Gonna be neutral. Oh wait, wrong conference. It's Alabama versus Texas A&M in an SEC matchup in the rain. Sure. I mean, why not? It'd be lovely if I could get some chatters, but 8 o'clock. Rainy weather! And we got a great matchup. Two top 10 opponents going at it. It's Kalen DeBoer and the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on, in the rain, Mike Elko and the undefeated 8-0 Texas A&M Aggies versus the 7-1 Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's get this started, but he's got some speed. The Texas A&M mascot, this crowd's going crazy as out comes Texas A&M. Number 14 versus number 3. I gotta see this thing. Okay, good, they're off. Okay, good. Alabama and Texas A&M. Mike Elko, they're firing up his players. We'll see. Kalen DeBoer can do the same in this nasty weather. We are underway. And that will be brought out to the 25. I'll be right back. And here are your offense or the impact players: Ryan Williams, Caden Proctor, Armand Reed Downs, and something Vork. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Got a great matchup at number 4 versus number 3. And hi Joshua Hargis, hi Joshua Hargis, how are you? Who do you want to win, Alabama or Texas A&M? Marcel Reed throws his pass! Oh, he had him, it's incomplete. It's apparently my #1 fan. Are you baseball prods now that I think about it? No, you're probably not. Never mind. Second and 10 now. 11:53 to go. Some horrible weather. As his pass short and the rain playing a factor. Early. 3rd and 10. Kyle Field, home of the Texas A&M Aggies, where they face a 3rd and 10 from their own 25. They cannot start with a 3-and-out. Marcel Reed's gonna scramble. He has it. He gets it. They give him the forward progress. Texas A&M first down. First down this game, and well, first down this drive, obviously. As here's another quarterback keeper, Marcel Reed. 2nd and 2. That's one of the things Alabama's going to have to work on in this game. Undefeated Aggies, 8-0. Versus a 7-1 Alabama Crimson Tide in the pouring rain. A lot of people brought ponchos because I know I would have brought mine if I went to the game. Here's a handoff, and Le'Veon Moss, I believe is his name. He gets stopped for a gain of none. The Texas A&M running back, that is. Home of the 12th man and Kyle Field and the Aggies. And I still am neutral. Even though it might be hard, but I'll be neutral. To watching. And they're going to put a man in motion. Fake it to him. Hand it off to the corner first. Down Texas A&M. A yard shy of midfield. To a 49 it'll be. 1st and 10 for Texas A&M. Hand it off, and there he goes! Another Aggie first down, Le'Veon Moss. To a 37, moving those chains here early. Handed off and tackled at the 38. Now, I don't know if these two teams would ever play because they rarely, A&M rarely even plays Georgia. Nevertheless, Alabama. They don't have Saban, though. I mean, I'm just saying. They don't need Saban because they're 7-1, but still. Anything can happen in college football. Hand it off as Le'Veon Moss is stopped. 3rd and 11. Like, if Mother Flare and Father Flare get in before the end of the first quarter, I might restart it, but other than that, I think I'll just keep going as it's 3rd and 11. Back to screen set up here, and there he goes! First down out of bounds at the 26. What a pickup! I have not seen someone wearing a poncho, which in the rain, that's pretty concerning. I know I'm neutral, but the Texas A&M uniforms are pretty cool. And he goes out. Clock continues to run down to 8.5 minutes. It's a 4th first down today for the Aggies, as he is stopped for a loss of 4. Magic number 4, apparently. Back at the 30. Rain continuing to fall. This is, like, not good. At least it's a video game, but still. 2nd and 14. 8 minutes and about 5 seconds to go. This pass is caught and tackled at the 26. He'll get the yardage back gladly, as it'll be 3rd and 10. Third and 10 from the 26. He is sacked. Marcel Reed is sacked by James Smith. And it'll be 4th and 18, and a field goal try is going to be upcoming. "52-yarder to give the Aggies the early 3-0 lead, and they're going to punt it? What are we doing here? Like, I'm neutral, but I would have kicked it. That is a pretty good punt. And will it get down? Are you kidding me? It gets downed. It lands at the 5-yard line. That's where Alabama will take over. Great punt. There's the Alabama offensive line. I'm just kidding. Offensive line. This crowd, ranked 11th in noise in all of college football, is very loud for this first down play. Gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. I believe that was, no, Haynes is on Auburn. I don't know. They're both in Alabama. I don't know. 2nd and 7. Rain continues to fall as I continue to call the game. That sounded like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. 2nd and 7. Hand it off again, shoving him to the 14. 3rd and 1. Hi, Wave Runner. How are you? Yes, excuse me. Yes, I am, Wave. Do you want me to start over? I can. It's okay, like, if you want me to. Good. Who do you want to win? Hand it off. He's stopped. 4th and 2 and a punt for Alabama. Who do you want to win? Alabama or Texas A&M? As the punt is okay. I kind of do want to. If it lets me, it will. Perfect. Okay, this is the last time we're restarting. I promise. It's Alabama. Looks like they're going to be getting the ball first. A&M, okay. Are you just tired of Alabama winning? I totally get it if you are. I'm a Georgia fan. And they won like a million national championships. Georgia did beat them, though, in that national championship in 2021. I'm neutral, so I can't say who I want to win. If I could, I would. Alabama Crimson Tide, keys to the game. Win on early downs, control the... Okay, I'm going to have to pause it here. Keys to the game for Alabama. Okay. How are you? Oh, I'm good. So the keys to the game for Alabama: win on early downs, control the run game, and force them into predictable passing situation. It's pretty cool that they added that. Flip, and then Texas A&M Aggies is flip the field, take advantage of every opportunity to swing momentum, turnovers, big stops, or pinning them deep. Pretty even overalls. We're going to get back now. I just had to read that. Number 4 team versus number 3 team. And there, 2nd and 12 at the, or a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Sorry. Oh gosh, I'm well off. We need to get. Mother Flare and Father Flare are asleep. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. Don't say it in the chat. I could text it to you. Just don't tell anyone. That is a screen that's caught down the far sideline. He goes all the way to the 42. Excuse me. I live stream in my room, and I don't have a TV in my room, so no. Also, they're starting Kirk Cousins, which is never a good sign, so you know. That is a 44-yard gain on a screen, and Alabama's keys to the game. One of them was probably that. Wave says go Aggies, because that's who he's cheering for. What's funny about this, I'm glad you always get in my chat on Sundays, but that's just kind of weird. That, like, it's like a national holiday at this point. Every Sunday, the National Wave Runner's gonna get in my chat day, as that's a handoff to 38 on Sundays. Like, it's a good thing. Like, I'm glad you are. I'm just kind of teasing. Like, it's National Wave Runner gets in my chat on Sundays. Like, it's a good thing. Don't worry about that. I mean, I'm just saying. Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. They're at Alabama's 38. Quarterback keeper with Marcel Reed. Fumble! He fumbled the football. It's kicked around. And it's a gain of a yard. Texas A&M recovers. Wow! You're right, LOL. Texas A&M recovers their own fumble, but wow, that is why they tell you to slide. Boy, is it. 3rd and 5 from the 37. Marcel Reed up top. Deep ball toward the end zone. That's batted down. Do they go for it? Try to get him to jump? Kick it? Kick a field goal or punt? It's going to be the real question. And they're going to punt it. Horrible football games yesterday, that's for sure. And will he be able to pin this one? Heck no. At the 27 is where the Tide will take over. I would think Father Flair would be cheering for Alabama because he likes Nick Saban. Now, granted, he's retired, but that doesn't mean anything. He still likes it. Stadium ranked 11th in crowd noise. And they're going crazy on this first play. As, it's a handoff for a gain of none. 2nd and 10. LSU lost 49-25, something like that. Yeah, I think that was actually the exact score, Wave, funnily enough. Oh my gosh, I don't know why that was so hard to close, but the crowd's getting even louder for Ty Simpson. Here's a handoff. Who will have their first? Will Texas A&M have their first loss? Or will Alabama have their second, as that's a gain of a yard? Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies, as it's 3rd down. And Wave's going to be doing a 3rd down like PA announcers do. 3rd and 9 from the 28. Ty Simpson drops back to pass, goes up top to 18-year-old sophomore Ryan Williams. It's incomplete. I don't know why I said 18-year-old. Like, that's normally the age of a college freshman, and he's obviously and he's in his sophomore year. Because he went at age 17 last year. And he got that touchdown against Georgia, unfortunately. Let's not talk about that. That's brought out and to the 48. The Aggies will take over and can. I wonder if Dude Perfect will get in that chat because they're Texas A&M fans. Throwing that pass is caught by Le'Veon Moss, and he dives forward, but does not get it. 2nd and 1 at the 39, a gain of 9. The time has come. I think Nick Saban's funny, but he's cocky though. Well, I feel like every NFL coach, or every coach is cocky. That could just be me. And our quarterback keeper, Marcel Reed, is going nowhere. Loss of 3. I just overheard my name called, so I might have to go see if Mother Flair, I think Mother Flair and Father Flair are awake, so yeah, I can tell them that I'm live. Alright, guys. So they said they'll get in a little bit. Pump fake! Marcel Reed flushed! He's gonna scramble, gets the first and plenty more! Oh, another fumble! Then the Aggies recover at the 26, or that the Tide recovers at the 26. Wow! He got the first and didn't slide, and the ball popped out of his hand. And Ryan Williams has read too many articles about himself. I was going so crazy that I said Texas A&M recovered. Alabama recovers. That's a huge momentum shift, I would think. 8:17 to go. And this is a quarterback keeper by Ty Simpson. Sorry, I just got very excited and I'm out of breath. Who gets to the 28, 2nd and 8. I'm sure that Ryan Williams has done that. Under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. That fumble was crazy. That play was crazy. This is a wildcat formation. Snapping the ball to the running back who gets nothing. 3rd and 8. Alabama yet to get a first down, I believe. I'm neutral, but I would probably agree that he has done that. 3rd and 8 from the 28. Throwing. Ty Simpson. His pass is caught to Ryan Williams, who did not drop that one. To 38, 1st and 10 Alabama, and I believe that's their first of this ball game. He's dropping it so much this year. He did it against Florida State, I think. That's the only time I've really watched him other than Georgia. Hand it off, and he is stopped after a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kalen DeBoer led Tide. 7 and 1, taking on the Mike Elko led undefeated Texas A&M Aggies. Yeah, Alabama almost lost to South Carolina yesterday when they should not have. Play action. Ty Simpson's pass caught as he gets hit, releasing it to the 47 for an Alabama first down. The time has come. We're shooting for number 1. Thunderbolts of lightning light up the sky. Sad game there was. I mean, for some, as this pass is caught! First down to the 36. My brain completely turned off for a second there. It's back on, though. Hey, Mother Flair, how are you? Who do you want to win, Bama or Texas A&M? Yeah, I'm not going to restart. That would just... I mean, I've already been live 31 minutes, and I don't want it to be like an hour, 2 hours. Quarterback keeper is supposed to be a speed option, but did not get rid of it in time. It's 2nd and 10. It says also Heisman difficulty. Are you doing it because of Dude Perfect? How are you, Mother Flares? You want Texas A&M to win. Second and 10 from the 36. Hand it off. And he loses a yard at the 37. 3rd and 11. And now, both our chatters, Texas A&M fans, at the home of the 12th man, Kyle Field, will be getting on their feet to make some noise on this 3rd down play. I'm neutral, but I'm saying, yo, will. Ty Simpson's pass goes for it all. He's out there and incomplete. Haha, no, not because of Dude Perfect. I mean, that could be a reason why. I was teasing earlier that they might get in. What if they actually got in? That'd be funny. Now, do they kick it or do they punt? Another punt by both teams. As Ice Flare just got home, can you let him know I'm live streaming? That is also a... Oh, no, that ain't a shank. A&M will get the ball at the 7 of their own. So, that was actually a pretty good punt. The time has come. Oh, hand it off. I'm over here just singing random songs, and that's a gain of 4. Alabama and Texas A&M don't play at all this season. I just decided to do this game for fun. Like, it's one of those things where you know it's going to be a good game because it's the 4th ranked team in the nation versus the 3rd ranked team in the nation. And one team will get a loss and one team will get a win. As this is a quarterback keeper with Marcel Reed, who's already fumbled it twice today. The one last drive was recovered by Alabama. Then the drive before was then the other time it was recovered by Texas A&M. He does not slide, apparently. That's rain, mother flare. As this is a quarterback sneak, first one I think I've ever seen while commentating. So shout out to A&M for being the first team. I know I'm neutral, but first and 10 to the 19. Why do you hate them? Because they just keep winning. I mean, I like Brutus, but I don't watch Ohio State like I used to. This is a handoff and Le'Veon Moss with the game 5. Am I still doing good being neutral, Mo Flair? Okay, Mother Flair. 360 spin in the gaming chair. 360 spin in the rain of my game in the gaming chair. 360 spin in the gaming chair on 2nd and 5 as they put a man in motion. It is a jet touch pass to Kevin Conception, who gains no yards. It'll be 3rd and 5. I hate them this year. Why do you hate Ohio State this year? Like, I'm just curious. By the way, that's rain, mother flare. 3rd and 5 from the 24. Marcel Reed's pass. It's dropped. The rain, excuse me. The rain caused him to drop that one, I feel like. That ball can get slippery in the rain. Yet to see a fumble. Actually, I've seen a fumble. No, I'm not cussing. Tired of Kirk Cousins this year. I think every Falcons fan is. As that is going to be returned by Ryan Williams, who turns it up a notch to the 48. Hand it off. There he goes, spinning his way. I believe that. I don't know who that running back is. I would look if I could. 2nd and 3. Oh, great. How shocking. And they're paying him like $60 million to do this, by the way. The life of a Falcons fan is summarized in one word, is pain. That's play action, and that'll be a tied 1st down to the 34. Lewis Jr. How much are they paying him to do that? Can you remind me again? Because, like, I know it's a lot of money. I don't know the exact amount. LOL, pain. Hand it off, and Alabama loves the ground game. It'll be 2nd and 10. A minute and 15 seconds left in the quarter. Is Father Fair eating some Honey Nut Cheerios? That's just a random question. I just started thinking about them randomly. Crowd not that loud. As it's 2nd and 10 and a handoff. Turns it back. Gets 4. 3rd and 6. Now can A&M get a stop in this very boring game? This crowd is going nuts! Ranked 11th in all of college football in noise as Ty Simpson drops back to pass. It is caught! Breaking the tackle and spinning is Ryan Williams to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for Alabama. He got hit too as Ryan Williams breaks that tackle. That would have made it 4th down. Whoa! Ryan Williams, he barely, that should have been jumped. That route should have been jumped. Then he breaks the tackle. Then he just spins on that dude, breaks his ankles. Down to 10 seconds left in the 1st quarter. 5, 4, 3. That's a handoff. He will lose 4 yards. That takes us to the end of this first quarter. The score is 0-0. I don't know, I don't know, Wave. Anyway, and then great run. Too bad it was Alabama. Haha. For Texas A&M fans, yeah. 2nd and goal from the 14. Who will win it? I get it. We have 3 quarters, and let's play some more football, baby. Throwing. Ty Simpson sacked all the way back at the 21. 3rd and goal from the 21. Let's see how loud this crowd will get. Scooby-Doo Williams. I'm just kidding. Scooby Williams with the sack. He's got to be nicknamed Scooby-Doo. I mean, how do you not have that nickname? I think Mother Flare wants Texas A&M to win. This crowd is going nuts! 3rd and goal from the 21 for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Led by head coach Kalen DeBoer. Ty Simpson's flushed. He gets rid of it. It's caught. But short of the sticks at the 13. It'll be 4th and goal from there. And the field goal unit's going to come on. What up, Father Flair? You're the only chatter cheering for Alabama as I'm neutral. And here it is. A 30-yard field goal try up and got it. And no, he missed it. I lied. He missed it. He missed it. He not get it. He not get it. He not get it. He not get it. Anyway, Father Flair says, let's go, Bama. Okay, 0-0 still. He missed it. Play action. Marcel Reed is sacked. Back at the 13. He missed it, Wave. The Alabama kicker missed it. So it's still 0-0. There's Allie the Elephant or whatever his name is. James Smith with his 2nd on the day. 3 chatters, 2 of which cheering for Texas A&M, and 1, a.k.a. Father Flair, cheering for Alabama, probably because of Nick Saban, if I had to guess. And then I'm neutral. Big Al, yeah, that's what it is. 2nd and 17 from the 13 for Texas A&M. Used to know all the college mascots. Throwing. Marcel Reed steps up. His pass is caught. Down the sideline he goes. Finally brought down at the 33 of Alabama. A huge play on 2nd and 17. You lose, vote FF. Horrible coverage for Bama. I did not see it, but I'm sure it was. He steps up and gets rid of it. I thought it was going to be a throw, and then he catches it. No one's there. The ref decides it's a bad idea to run, so he's just trotting. Brutus, Hairy Dog, War Eagle. Yeah, I know that's Auburn. And I know Brutus is, whatchamacallit, is Ohio State, Hairy Dogs, Georgia, of course. Sooners, probably Oklahoma State, or Oklahoma, rather. Here's a handoff. Le'Veon Moss tackled, 2nd and 7. At the 30. 9:45 to go. We even got a signed photo from Brutus a Buckeye. I have a funny story for that after this play. As this is a jet touch pass and a gain of a yard. So my funny story is that, sounds like you're doing jumping jacks up there. Wow. But, funny story is, I liked Ohio State at the time. Father Flair didn't. Never has, from what I know. And so, Brutus decided it was a good idea to send the letter to Father Flair and not me. And then it got sent to me. Marcel Reed throws. That pass is incomplete. 47-yarder upcoming to give Texas A&M the lead and for them to strike first. But we've already seen a missed kick from Alabama. Will we see one from Texas A&M? Here's the 47-yarder. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick Texas A&M strikes first. I gotta think. Yeah, I have a signed football from Mark Rick Wave. That's not a lie. I have a signed Bulldog helmet from Mark Rick. Former Georgia head coach. I kind of feel bad for him because he has some sort of disease. I forgot what it's called. Cool, Wave. Yeah, I have a football signed by Mark Richt. It says "Go Dogs" in his signature. That is up to the 20. Is it okay that I said that, Father Flair and Mother Flair? At the 20, Alabama now trailing for the first time today, when it could just be tied. Ty Simpson goes for it all, incomplete. Threw it into double coverage. Parkinson's disease, yeah, that's what it is. An autograph from Brock Bowers. I don't have that. And yes, that's fine. He went for it all, but it was in double coverage. If he threw it a bit shorter, that would have been an interception. Handed off and nothing doing. Loss of 2. Jam Miller with the tackle. 3rd and 12 for the Tide as the rain continues to pour. From now on, I'm going to be doing CPU versus CPU in College Football 26, not College Football 25 like I did yesterday. Ty Simpson's pass up top, incomplete. 3 and out for the Tide. He was playing baseball at the field. Oh, I not know that. I'm assuming Brock Bowers is who you're referring to. 3 and out for Alabama. Still really no big... I mean, there's been big plays, but no, like, big touchdown runs. Matter of fact, there's been no touchdowns yet. This is a good punt, and it's going all the way back! And breaks a tackler, but A&M will take over at the 33. Could have been like midfield, but he obviously bobbled it, I think, or something like that. Throwing. Marcel Reed. That pass is caught. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Kyle Field, home of the Texas A&M Aggies and the 12th man. I keep saying that, but it's a true statement. Handed off. Le'Veon Moss has got the first. All the way to the 47. Needed 7. How about a spaghetti noodle look from Sports Flair and a gain of 10? AKA, I'm saying I look like a spaghetti noodle. I gotta go get this oil change in my truck soon, chats. How about you just wait 2 quarters, Father Flair? Might be like an hour, but still, you'll be fine. Handed off. Le'Veon Moss tackled for a loss of 4. Back at the 43. 2nd and 14. The San Diego Chargers. Oh, they're going to close soon. Okay, maybe not then. 2nd and 14, play action! Marcel Reed to a wide open! With tight end on the check down, it'll get 10, or he'll get 10, and it'll be 3rd and 4. I've been so busy lately, and then, I don't know what that, I know the second emoji is like a cloud, but I don't know what the first emoji means. From the 48, 3rd and 4. Throwing Marcel Reed. He's sacked! Back at the 48, and A&M's going to have to punt it today. Or, not today. They've already punted it, but they're going to have to punt it. I guess you could argue today. 2nd of the day for Alabama. LT Overton. Father Flair's going nuts. Yeah, thanks for being here, Wave. Well, obviously for Texas A&M fans, says a darn this punt is a pretty good one. It will be brought out, and he gets a little juke. at the 23YW, which means you're welcome if you don't know, is what Wave said. Anyway, they need to drive it 77 yards down the field to take the lead. Ty Simpson is sacked! Back at the 16, 2nd and 17. Maybe I'll get me a big juicy steak while I'm out. Can you get me some big juicy McNuggets and fries from McDonald's? Tyler, own ye damn. I know I'm not cussing, but still. His second of the day, and Texas A&M second of the day. So he's got both. Second and 17. They bring a man in motion. Jet touch pass with Ryan Williams. He gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 14. Whoa! Caught in a bed romance. I was doing the IDK thing to that Southern lady. She didn't even know what I meant. Oh, I don't know, I think is what he means. But, oh yeah, that's definitely what it means. Ty Simpson drops back all day. Now gets rid of it, and Ryan Williams with the catch. 5 yards shy of midfield at the 45 for the Alabama. First down on 3rd and 14. Wow! He just steps up and throws it. Wow! Slant route there by Ryan Williams and gets open, obviously. 4:35 to go until halftime. A&M leads 3-0. That's a low snap on a halfback draw as Tarion York gets us tackle for loss. TFL is what that stands. Or is that shortened? That's shortened to TFL. Kirk is blowing this game. How shocking. They're playing a bad team. Bad team. Yeah, they are. They've not made the playoffs since 2017. There's DeBoer on the sideline. Here's a screen set up. I wonder what Father Flair will say to that. 3rd and 6 from the 49. I know what he's going to say. Wide receiver screen. Correction. 3rd and 6 from the 49. This crowd is getting very loud as they put Ryan Williams in motion. Screen set up, juke. He's got it to the 43. 1st and 10 from the 43. First down at Texas A&M. Screens work sometimes. That's true. TD Miami. That screen worked. So another 3rd down conversion by Alabama this drive. If only Penix was here. For real, he's a lot better than Kirko. Throwing Ty Simpson's pass is caught up to the 31st down Alabama. Am I doing good, Father Flair? Also, Drake London's hurt, so it would be nice if he was not hurt. I know he is, but it would be nice if he wasn't. Doing awesome. Play action! Rolls out, passes caught! Even though it was thrown a bit high, is caught to the 14 for a Texas A&M. First down. Okay, you know I've got no idea what a screen is unless it's on a window. But of course Tyreek Hill's injury. I've missed these types of streams. Hand it off! And he gets 9, or actually rather loses 4. Oh, Wave, and thank you, Wave, for sending the goat emoji. Just try not to spam it. I've missed these types of streamers, but you mean streams, I think. So yeah, I do have a lot of fun doing it, and I kind of missed it whenever I started watching those videos. So I'm gonna start doing that now for a long time, because I don't have any rebuild ideas and all. And this is actually action. I don't have to worry about simming or anything. Like, y'all don't have to worry about dealing with all that simming and all. And, like, I get it, and then you get to get me commentating practice. I get commentating practices. Ty Simpson throws this one away. It'll be 3rd and 14. As I get commentating, I get to practice my commentating whenever I do these, and get all better and better because the more you practice makes perfect. And then picking teams. But not only is my commentating good, it's players playing. Like, it's actual players playing. Like, you get it? Yes, that's what I like them. Throwing, Ty Simpson up top, and it's incomplete. And the Aggies, or rather, a Tide has a chance to tie it. However, yes, that's what I like the most. I don't understand the picking teams, because, like, granted, the CPU, it's two teams playing against each other still. He is 0 for 1, and he missed an easy field goal earlier. Can he make this one from 35? It is up and no good! He missed a second one, and A&M remains on top. Their kicker is like Burnt Auburn, a.k.a. Burt Auburn. We just nicknamed him Burnt Auburn. As the Aggies still are scoreless. Dang it, says Father Flair. I mean, for Alabama fans, yeah. From the 20, Marcel Reed steps up, quarterback keeper, and finally slides. He, like, I don't know, he, like, floated for a second after he slid to the 24, 2nd and 6. Minute and a half left in the first half. It's a lot of halves, I said there. Halves, not halves. Cowboy football. Dallas Cowboys. This is a jet touch pass at a Texas A&M first down to the 32. DeBoer's offense ain't doing too well. Or just Alabama, led by Kalen DeBoer in general, is not doing too great this game. Ha 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 ha. Well, I mean, I think we said it more. Minute 10, they're hurrying into the line. Minute 5. This is a fake jet touch pass, and to the 30, he loses yards. Timeout, Texas A&M. What are you saying? No. Oh, sports, yeah. 2nd and 12. From the 30, Texas A&M had to use a timeout. 59 seconds, so under a minute left in the second quarter until halftime. That pass is incomplete. I could see Bama going for some, with all 3 timeouts, I can see Alabama going for some deep shots here. Isn't that like part of the Braves' rooms to go? Hey, Shug, how are you? 3rd and 12. Play action! Marcel Reed up top, it's caught! At the 47, first down, Aggies! 49 seconds to go. They're going to have to hurry it to the line. No timeouts being called. I'm good. How are you? I'm good too, Shug. Alabama does need to lock in. I'm neutral, but they probably do. Now, under 40 seconds, they're going to hand this one off. Looks like they're just attempting for a field goal here. Oh, no. They're going to call timeout with 31 seconds. Ah! Wait, no, I was clapping. Well, I'm doing the timeout signal with my hand. Wait, I was clapping. I'm not calling timeout. I was clapping. Okay, we'll just not give you the timeout. And that's a speed option. I thought he fumbled, but he did not. To 32. I mean, Auburn was clapping on that play. Yeah, that is rain. Oh, well, okay, Kirby. I'm just doing it to tease Auburn fans. Like, hopefully no Auburn. I mean, I don't have any intentions that an Auburn fan would watch an Alabama-Texas A&M game. Handed off to Le'Veon Moss, getting a spin to 20. No timeouts being called. This is a bit risky. I was just teasing on that one, but still. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. It's going to go down to 5. They're not calling the timeout, and now they do. And now the field goal unit in the pouring rain will try a 37-yarder. He, on the other hand, has made a 47-yarder. He's 1 for 1. This kick is good. Barely block it. Not blocked. And A&M leads at 6-zip. Will this be a squib or will it be a touchback and they'll just like do a knee or something? Okay, I'm gonna get this oil changed. Okay, bye, Father Flair. And this will be brought out, and he will never in a million years be returned. Halftime has arrived, with Texas A&M leading in the pouring rain, 6-0. Wonder how many ponchos are at the game. I'll try to check in later. I love you. Okay, bye, Father Flair. Love you. Peace out, Wave and Choke and Father Flair. Yeah. Peace out, Father Flair. I mean, I'm not leaving. But still, just dropping back in that pocket. And making that grab. Who do you want to win, Shug? Alabama or Texas A&M? I know who Ice Flare would want to win. Alabama, because it would make Georgia look better if they actually played each other. Yep, here's some of the highlights. Can you stop spamming, please, Wave? It's getting, like, it's annoying. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but please, can you stop spamming? Ice Flare, that's right. A flare, Ice Flare who likes ice, says this is going to be brought out to the 20. You're not spamming, but that's true, I guess. Crowd's loud. What a way to start the second half with getting the fans involved. As here's a quarterback keeper by Ty Simpson. 2nd and 6. I'm going to go with Father Flare, love you. Oh, no. Okay, bye, Mother Flare. I use game emojis, but if I can if I want. I use game emojis, but I can if you want. That's tough. I don't like Alabama, but A&M's ranked above Georgia. Well, so is Alabama. Hand it off! And I mean, I'm neutral, so you could not cheer for a team, and that's fine. 3rd and 7. 5 watching. 5 viewers. 5 viewers at the 2:30 hour. 5 viewers. 5 viewers at the 2:30 hour. Yo. 3rd and 7. Throwing. Ty Simpson. He's sacked. The third of the day and a 3-0 for the Tide. They ain't got nothing going here. 4th and 15. Big Al ain't liking it. Oh, it's a different guy. Cassius Howell. True. So I know your profile picture is your dog. How's your dog doing? How's Shug's dog Flare doing? Jordan Collin. 6 watching now. As this is not the greatest punt. It'll be fair caught at the 47. Cowboy football. This is a speed option and a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Wave. Has your mind changed about who you want to win the World Series between Dodgers and Blue Jays? Like, it's okay if it has. He's fair, that's good. Who do you want to win now? Play action. Marcel Reed flushed! And he's gonna scramble! He's got the first to the 36! So who do you want to win at Wave? LAD, so the Dodgers, okay. Handed our quarterback keeper Marcel Reed. Whoa, 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 whoa. He gets 6. 2nd and 4. What's the Falcons score? I'm not watching. Pouring rain. No touchdowns to show for from the 30. And that's a spin move and gain of none. 3rd and 4. Muscles for A&M fans to reply. 17-3 Dolphins. Okay. 3rd and 4. Drops back. Throws, passes, caught. 1st and goal, Texas A&M to the 8. Will they have the first touchdown award? I'll give them a medal. I don't actually think I have. Hand it off to Le'Veon Moss. I felt like a head coach there, but I'm not. Because I was wearing a Georgia hat, so that's why. But 2nd goal from the 5. Super go. Super team. Under 8 minutes to go until we put our 4s up. Until the 4th quarter, in other words, 3rd and goal from the 8. Kudos to that pass, you said? I don't think I said that LOL, but I don't know. Dallas Cowboys. Do you think Jerry Jones should sell the Cowboys? Like, in your opinion? I think he should. Throwing! Marcel Reed is sacked and still no touchdowns for either team. Wow! I'll give him a medal. Russo with the sack. Wonder if he's related to that Greg Russo Mad Dog dude. The dude who's yelling on TV all the time. Like, no offense if he's watching. You think Brian Kelly should be fired from LSU? You mean Brian Kelly? I don't know who Mike is. This field goal attempt is good. Allstate, like a good neighbor. Allstate is there. I'm just kidding. That's not the right slogan. Yes. Okay. Because Mike is Mike Elko, who's Texas A&M head coach. So it's easy to understand that you got them mixed up. 9-0 Aggies. The rain has played a factor. No, his name's Brian Kelly. I mean, they could have a coaching staff member named Mike Kelly. It could be like his son or dad or something like that, but not his. As that's a gain of 8, 2nd and 2. That's it because they were playing. Yeah, Mike Elko, if I remember correctly, used to be at Duke University. I could be wrong. Cowboy football. 2nd and 2. Hand it off! And one of the rare big plays by the Crimson Tide. Or as one may say, Crimson Tide. Like, it's okay if you say that. Six minutes and 5 seconds left until the 4th quarter. That pass is caught. It'll be 2nd and 2. Oh wait, I thought Alabama was down 6, so I must be wrong on that one then. Who you got win and miss? Do you think Alabama will make a 4th quarter comeback, or do you think Texas A&M will stop Alabama and win this? Hand it off, and a gain or loss of a yard. 3rd and 3. Kyle Field, the home of the Texas A&M Aggies. ... And the home of the 12th man. And Texas A&M fans saying, stop Alabama. So you think Texas A&M will win? Yeah, or no! Ty Simpson with a quarterback keeper slides, but he didn't get it. Going like wee whenever he had the easiest first down in the world. Type of game it's been for Bama. 4th and inches. Do they go? They do. What? Ugh. He fakes the toss, and he gets the first to the 40. 1st and 10 from there. Cowboy football. Dallas Cowboys. Sorry if that was a loud clap. 1st and 10 from the 40. Barely got it, but he did. And for Alabama fans, that's really all that matters. As he's going to try and scramble again. Not sliding, but there he goes. Ty Simpson down to the 13. 1st and 10 from there. What is Dak? Oh, like Dak Prescott, Dak Dallas. 1st and 10 from the 13. Just a quarterback keeper. Yes. Okay. This is supposed to be a speed option, but it's going to be a gets blown up option because it's 2nd and 14. A loss of 4 yards. Pouring in snow. Have you seen the movie The Lorax? It's okay if you haven't. That's a random question. I'm just curious. 2nd and 14 from the 18. 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. This is just a strange pass that I think he might as well have given up on, because he just tossed it like bye bye. Daring Dallas, awesome. Alabama, terrific. Texas A&M. That's what Wade says. I'm neutral. I'm just reading a chat message. 3rd and 14 from the 18. Ty Simpson goes end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Alabama. And the first touchdown of this game belongs to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Isaiah Horton with the catch. He jumps up over a defender to get Alabama on the board. No, that might be reviewed. But I think he got it. And I think, I'm neutral. And I think that the Aggies will have scored a touchdown. A&M's challenging. Texas A&M is challenging the verdict. Wow. And the call is upheld. It was not a Texas A&M challenge. They reviewed it like the refs did. And the PAT is going down to a 2-point game now. Kirk just blew another drive. Bama's trying to climb back in this thing. Cowboy football. What a catch for the Alabama touchdown. DeBoer's like, she's going to be brought out. Now Marcel Reed back out for yet another drive. From the 24, the ground game is going to be going as he burst into the secondary. Le'Veon Moss, that is, down to the 37. Two minutes and 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Aggies up by 2. I'll talk to you soon. Gotta go for now. Love you. Okay, bye, Shug. Love you. As he is inches shy of the first. Le'Veon Moss, that is. This is a random question, but what's Big Kahuna doing right now? Wave. As this is a speed option, and he has the speed to get the first down to midfield. Two minutes and 3 seconds. Is he actually Wave? Tell me the honest truth. Like, I don't know. I don't want to believe that. As this is a fullback dive to get A&M into Alabama territory. Kidding, yeah, I was about to say. What's he actually doing? Work or something like that? He's scrolling. Oh. Ouch. I'd hope he's not picking his nose. I'm just saying. Hand it off and a loss of 2. 3rd and 11. Oh, he's shopping baseball cards. Oh yeah, are you gonna make that Wave Runner Ripped channel that you were talking about on your last, on your last pack opening video? Oh, he's listening. 3rd and 11 from the 49. Marcel Reed goes for it all and doesn't get it all. He had it, but dropped it. And now, that was Conception with the drop. And now, when BK makes the channel, yeah. Anyway, so now Alabama can take the lead. Who does he want to win, Alabama or Texas A&M? Like, tell them these two teams are not going to ever play in real life anytime soon, but as Alabama will take over at the 24. From the 24, Jam Miller will get it to the 28. 2nd and 5. Under 40 seconds to go until the 4th quarter, with the Aggies leading it 9-7. Working 9 to 7. What a way to make a living. I think y'all know. It's okay if you don't, but that's not the actual. It's really 9 to 5. It's a Dolly Parton song, but I just kind of parodied it as that's a gain of 2, 3rd and 3. Under 20 seconds to go until the 4th quarter. He paid my debt on that rugged cross. 3rd and 3. Should there be a... Okay, one last play in this 4th quarter, and it'll be a loss of 2 yards. And 4's up, everybody. 4's up. With Texas A&M leading it 9-7. Anyway, should there be a football team called OG Key Tech? Huh? I don't even know where that team would be located. And Alabama's going to have to punt it. Crowd is loud. The punt is away. And it's a booming one. That will be indeed brought out a juke and a tackle at the 43. 11:52. It's anybody's game. That's right, Wave. As here's a handoff to Le'Veon Moss, who's tackled for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12. I've never heard of Statesboro, actually. Actually, I might. I don't know. I don't think I have. 11:37 to go until this one's over. 9-7, a nail biter. Please, I would assume dentists would actually tell you not to bite your nails. So it's figurative language. That's a screen, and it'll be 3rd and 13, a loss of a yard. Ouch. Sorry, I'm good. After this play, it'll be under 11 minutes to go in this ball game. Marcel Reed throws, pass caught. He not get it. 4th and 1. Okay, Wave. 10:45 left until this one's over, and an absolute nail biter. And Texas A&M's gonna decide to punt the ball. Just run the ball. Nike, just do it. Is that gonna be ruled a fumble? If so, A&M recovers it. No, it's not, but Alabama will have to go 97 yards. From the 3-yard line, Ty Simpson sending Ryan Williams in motion. He'll keep it. Ty Simpson with a pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 15. What does that mean, Wave? He dived. He dived. He could have broken. Ouch. Under 10 minutes to go, another quarterback keeper with Ty Simpson, who gets 2 second 8. Pin. Okay. Who will win it? Will the Aggies remain undefeated, or will the Tide? Oh, he's pinned. Or will the Tide will the Tide hand Texas A&M their first loss? Obviously not in real life, just in the video game. We're about to find out. That is a slant. First down to Jeremy Bernard. He paid my debt on that rugged cross. First and 10. Hand it off. There he goes. All the way down to the 46. Jam Miller with that run into Alabama territory. Under 9 minutes. We're set up for an insane finish here. Let's make some noise. Even if I'm neutral, I'm like I could make noise for both teams. He's got his X Factor, the version of his X Factor in this game, I believe. Ty Simpson, that is. That's another handoff to Miller. He gained 7, 2nd and 3. Yet not out, but through Christ and me. 2nd and 3 from the 40. 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Ty Simpson's pass. Ryan Williams with the catch. All the way down to the 22. And under 8 minutes to go now, as Alabama will have it at the 22 of Texas A&M. Are they going to make the comeback from down 9-0 last quarter to up to either 10-9 or 14-9? Quarterback keeper Ty Simpson's got the corner and out of bounds at the 2. Oh, if he not go out of bounds, he would have given Texas A&M the lead, or not Texas. He would have given Alabama the lead. He just runs, breaks free, then he decides it's a good idea to run out of bounds. Big Owl over there celebrating. Alabama might be about to have their first lead of the night. Jam Miller is stopped for a loss of 2. Second goal from the 4. Excuse me. I kind of am too. They're gonna fire. Do you think they'll fire Raheem Morris? No, I'd not cuss. Under 7 minutes to go now after this play, as he has stopped. Jam Miller stopped for a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from the 7. Do you think the Falcons will fire Raheem Morris? Just fumbled when they were finally moving. No. Okay. 3rd and goal from the 7. Touchdown, Ryan Williams! Alabama has their first lead of the night, and it comes with 6 minutes and 37 seconds left. Ryan Williams giving the Tide their first lead from down 9-0 to up 13, about to be 14-9. Now, can the Aggies hold on to the ball for about 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes, like 4 or 5 minutes, and then score the go-ahead touchdown? I have to go by. Okay, they should cut Kirk. Yeah. Okay. By wave. PAT is good, and Alabama takes a 14-9 lead. 6:37 remains. As this is brought out, he gets a little juke to the 21. Rewatching, probably Mother Flare and Father Flare. It is not yet. Don't tell me how it ends. I'll look back in a bit. Okay. Hand it off to Le'Veon Moss. Moss, there he goes to the 36. All sorts of crazy plays here in this fourth quarter. First down, Texas A&M. And I'm neutral and my heart's starting to beat a bit. Take my breath away. Now down to 6 minutes after this play, probably. Another handoff to Le'Veon Moss, who gains a yard. 2nd and 9. Now I'm going to get my blanket. Oh boy. We're under 6 minutes. Down to 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Now 5 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. With Alabama with their first lead of the game, up 14-9. 2nd and 9. Short pass by Marcel Reed, caught. Gain of 6. 3rd and 3. As the snow continues, or rather, as the rain continues to pour, it's 3rd and 3. So a huge 3rd down for both teams. Marcel Reed gonna hand it off. Le'Veon Moss is blown up at the 38. Now under 5 minutes to go. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Will the Aggies go for it or will they punt it? And they're gonna punt it. I would have gone for it, but no, apparently not Texas A&M. Here's the punt. It goes soaring. And it is caught, returned by Ryan Williams to the 33. First and 10. Hand it off to Jam Miller, who gains 5. 2nd and 5. Second and 5. What a game! And Alabama has finally taken their lead. I'm neutral, but I'm just saying. 2nd and 5. Yet another handoff, and Jam Miller is blown up. All the way back at the 37. Third and 6. Ty Simpson. Bros, he's sacked! Back at the 31. What a huge sack! Late in the game by the Aggies defense. Now Alabama's defense is going to have to step up. 3.5 minutes to go. Second of the day for Cassius Howell. And at the perfect time for Texas A&M. He gets to the quarterback. 3.5 minutes for the Aggies to drive down the field and take that lead. As here's the punt. It's not that good of a punt. It's returnable. And Texas A&M will take over at the 41. They need to go 59 yards. Marcel Reed completes one to Le'Veon Moss for a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 42. Yes, that was play action. I just did not say it like I usually do. Under 3 minutes now for the Aggies. Running out of opportunities. Just saying. 2:50 to go. Throwing. That pass is caught! First down into Alabama territory for Texas A&M. They're gonna go for 2 if they score, more than likely. This crowd's going crazy. Under 2.5 minutes to go. Texas A&M trying to start a nice drive here. Here's a fullback dive, strange play call. Gain of a yard. That will probably take us to the 2-minute timeout. Maybe not, though. Okay, let's find out. Will we be going down to the 2-minute timeout, or will there be one final play? It looks like there'll be one final play. Oh no, there will not. 2-minute timeout. Texas A&M driving. At the 48, they'll have it 2nd and 9, down by 5. Can they take the late lead? As this is a screen setup, and it is a gain of a yard. 3rd and 8 from the 46. 1:45 now. It will be at least. There we go. As it's 3rd and 8 for the Aggies. Still with all 3 timeouts. Marcel Reed hands it off. Le'Veon Moss is oh so close. 2 yards short. It brings up a 4th and 2. Now, what will Texas A&M do here? 1:20 to go. And they are indeed going to go for it. Throwing. Marcel Reed going for it all. He's incomplete. That's a turnover on downs. Now it's up to Texas A&M's defense to get a stop. There's one stop and an immediate timeout. This is going to come down. I just know. Second and 11. Wildcat formation that's going nowhere. Now a huge 3rd down is upcoming for the Aggies. 1:03 left. Crowd going crazy. It is a pass, more than likely. 2 watching. 3rd and 14. Ty Simpson going for it all. He's incomplete. Texas A&M is getting another chance, and with 1 timeout, 2. Wow. It's been a crazy game, and we'll probably have a crazy ending. Crowd going crazy. 57 seconds. Punt's almost blocked. As Texas A&M will get the ball at their own 43 with 52 seconds and a timeout. Throwing. Marcel Reed. Slant. 4. You gotta hurry it to the line here. Gotta hurry it to the line if you're Texas A&M. Or use your last timeout, one of the two. Because it's gonna run down to 30 seconds, I know that. As Texas A&M's going hurry up here, under 20 seconds, horrible clock management. They better snap it here. Throwing. Marcel Reed goes short. Pass is caught, and their last timeout will finally be taken. 20 seconds remain. 1st and 10 from the 49. Marcel Reed going short. What is he thinking? That'll do, probably. What are we doing, Texas A&M? You gotta hurry it to the line. You gotta hurry it to the line. Oh, my word. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Horrible play call. 1, and that'll do it. Alabama survives 14-9 on the heels of horrible clock management by Texas A&M on that last drive. They had to go deep and went short as Ty Simpson gets player of the game for Alabama. Wow, you have to go deep there, Mike Elko. That might as well cost you your job. It really might. Why am I laughing like that? That was kind of a forced laugh, I feel like. A&M with a comeback 14-9 win, or Alabama with a comeback 14-9 win. Alabama is the winner. Yeah, what was this play? Like, I don't care if he's open. That dude was open. Like, dude. Like, I'm neutral, but that was just bad. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The Texas A&M University. It's horrible clock management. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and yeah. Oh my gosh. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. And so yeah, bye, guys. And real quick, guys, here's the score box. Or yeah, score by quarter. None, obviously. Excuse me. None in the second quarter, or none in the first. None in the first quarter. 6 by Texas A&M in the second quarter. 7 by Alabama in the third quarter, and 3 by Texas A&M in the third quarter. And then 7 by Alabama in the fourth quarter, and 0 by Texas A&M in the fourth quarter. Bye, guys. Have a great Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye, guys.